Well, hi everybody, and welcome to Moodle Support Theater. We're in video number 2 of our Gradebook series, and we are in the Gradebook Setup section. I made some changes and then returned us to where we left off in our last episode so we can go into a bit more detail on why things behave the way they do. Let's look at the top entry where it says Moodle 3.2 Vid Gradebook Course. Now come all the way over to the right. Notice all the way down the action column we have the edit option. This is where we can edit the settings for categories and the course. Now it really doesn't matter which method you choose. It's just necessary to set the course and each category the same way. As you add assignments, the points will continue to be added and the percentage to each item will contribute to the total possible, and it will recalculate automatically. This is using the natural method of grades. There are two other options. My most requested is the weighted, simple weighted. That's our next video. And you can also do fully weighted means of grades, giving an assignment a specific value. That can be a bit more complex. I do invite you to come in and see us, and we'll be happy to walk you through that one. One big point, do not combine methods within a course. By that, I mean every category should use the same aggregation method all the way down. Now those numbers which appear in the weights column are based on the total number of points. The good news is that Moodle will do the bookkeeping for you. If you add another assignment to homework and the point totals go up by 100, that number will adjust. And here at the top, the course total will also adjust automatically. Now a common question, how do I give extra credit and how does it influence my grades in a natural gradebook? All right, first, your extra credit should be part of the section you wish to impact. Do not create extra credit as a standalone category or just hanging off the end of the class. Let's demonstrate with an assignment. I'm going to use Lit Review, which is a 50-point bump, and I'm doing that on purpose. I want it to really be significant. Please notice the maximum grade. Then come up here and notice the weight or percentage of this category. Now, I'm going to edit. And then edit settings, and I'm going to come here to the category, and notice as I come down there's a place I can check and make this assignment extra credit. I'm now going to save my changes, and here back on the setup page, notice the maximum grade for this category went down 50 points, and that caused the weight, as we see here, also to change. And let's come to the top of the page, and yes indeed, the course total also went down. Now look here after the 50 point in the maximum grade column. You see that? We have a plus. If you float your mouse, it says extra credit, identifying this as an extra credit assignment. Notice at the very top, there's a reminder. It shows you your weights have been adjusted to total 100, and that tells you a change has been made significant enough to affect the total points. I can remove this extra credit and everything will go back to the way it was. To remove extra credit, I simply choose Edit Settings, remove the check from the extra credit box, save the changes, and when we come back, yes, everything has been adjusted to the way it was. Now, the last step in this process, when you're done working, I recommend coming here to the top and choosing Reset My Weights to ensure everything is accurate when you are done. And naturally, the last step before leaving anything in any computer application is save your changes, and we do that here in the lower left. Very simply, the natural weighted means of grades will calculate the weight of each category based on the total points contributed to that section. It'll do the basic math for you, adding or removing items if they become extra credit. Plus, it'll recalculate as you add assignments as long as you remember to choose the Reset Weights option before you leave. And remember, you want all aggregation methods within the class to be the same and any extra credit in the affected category. This is a very easy way to do your grades. Now you could put a check next to a category total and force it to be an exact value, but there are some extra steps involved and you really need to watch your math. So if you're interested, come on in and see us in the Center for Instructional Support and we'll be happy to help you out. In the next video, we're going to show you two ways to use weighted and simply weighted categories for some really interesting flexibility and course control. Now, of course, none of these videos is intended to replace a one-on-one workshop, but it should help you get moving in the right direction. So between now and our next video, come see us in Library 321 because, hey, we're here to help.